What are some good first date questions to get to know someone? So, what's your criminal background? Learn the hard way. Are you settled here or could you see yourself moving out of the area in the near future? Start light, like asking about their go-to comfort food or the last show they binged, keeps it chill and shows you their vibe. Is there anybody who would be angry to see you with me? If you had the power to squirt liquids from each of your fingers only on one hand, which 5 liquids are you choosing? I'll answer: petrol, clean drinking water, ginger ale, olive oil, and wine. Does anybody think they are in a relationship with you? A/S/L? Do you pour the milk before the cereal? If they say yes, then you know they're a criminal and you should run away. What is something you're proud of that you never get to brag about? Just think of F.O.R.D. Family. Occupation. Recreation. Dreams. What is your mother's maiden name? What was the name of your first pet? So, do you like stuff? What do you do for work? What do you like most about it? How do you like to spend your free time? What's the best book/movie you've read/seen recently? Where is your favorite place you've traveled to? What are your hobbies or interests? What's something you're passionate about? Do you have any pets? Tell me about them. What's your idea of a perfect day? What's a goal you're currently working towards? What's one thing on your bucket list? For a week, would you rather have to put chocolate sauce or ketchup on everything you eat? I'm talking like at least a tablespoon on your meal. https://realloveready.com/blog/the-36-questions-that-lead-the-new-york-times. If money didn't exist, what would you be doing in life? Or, if you had unlimited funds, what would you be doing with your life? Also, what are you grateful for? So, how many times have you used this place for dates? What is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Have you ever had the desire to write your initials in wet cement? Ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip? Have you called a plumber to your home lately? How superstitious are you? How much money would it take to make you spend a night at a cemetery? Do you display this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you believe in the power of a curse? Have you had your hearing tested lately? Planning a trip soon? Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen? Do you love to go wandering beneath the clear blue sky? Have you noticed what big stars real estate agents have become? Are you careful with your personal records? Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own? Have you ever visited a Chinatown section at a major city? Have you ever visited a flea market? Have you ever visited a truck stop? Did you ever had a job as a waiter? Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days? How much money do you make? How big are your tits? Ask about their hobbies, childhood memories, or favorite travel destinations. Keep it light and genuine to spark a good conversation. Wow, talk about a plot twist. Sounds like a scene straight out of a soap opera automobile dashing away. Some of these sound like job interviews. Forget small talk. Ask them what their dream adventure would be. You'll learn way more about their passions and sense of adventure than from typical first date questions. Plus, it's a guaranteed way to spark a fascinating conversation. Honestly, here for notes LOL, I either talk/share too much or too little when on a date, and I can never pinpoint where exactly the line is. What would be your strongest subject at a pub quiz? Usually, their answer is something they enjoy and learn a hobby. My favorite I came up with has been, what do you respect about yourself the most? 1. It gets people thinking and takes the conversation to a deeper level. 2. It shows their values and how they perceive themselves. 3. You get to talk about something that make you feel happy and proud. Like realistically, how many 4th graders do you think you can take at once in a fight? They come at you all at once. You can take a weapon, but if you do, all the 4th graders also have that weapon. Enough about me, let's talk about you. What do you think about me? Toilet paper, what kind, and how do you hang it? If I was a horse, where would you ride me? Do you like food? This one actually got me dates. Where were you on June 28, 1998? Absolutely screen for deal breakers, like what kind of relationship they want, hookup, long-term, marriage, wants kids/child free/has kids, lifestyle, drinks, smokes, weed, drugs, if widowed/separated/divorced, religion, if that matters to you, and anything else that would cause you to hard stop on this person. Better to discover it on the first date than to marry them and discover it then. How's your relationship with your family? Who won the last election? Just ask them about their job, school, or hobbies. You might discover something fascinating. I once dated someone who could read body language, and he taught me a few things. But, one of the things I still hold on to is, just be yourself. If it doesn't work out, then it's not meant to be. The aim is a good relationship, not the person sitting at the other end of the table. How do you react to someone having an opposite opinion than your own? Ford. Family. Occupation. Recreation. Dreams. Did ya ever kill anyone? I actually had 2 yeses. Surprisingly, not a deal breaker. Interests and hobbies. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Do you have any hobbies or passions? What's the most recent book you read or movie you watched that you loved? Work and education. What do you do for a living? How did you get into that field? Did you go to college or university? What did you study? What's the most interesting project you've worked on? Travel and experiences. Do you like to travel? What's the best place you've ever visited? Do you have a favorite vacation spot or a dream destination? What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Food and drink. What's your favorite type of cuisine or dish? Do you enjoy cooking? What's your specialty? Do you have a favorite restaurant or cafe? Life and values. What are you passionate about? What are some of your personal goals or aspirations? What do you value most in a friendship or relationship? Fun and quirky. Do you have any fun or unusual talents? What's a fun fact about you that not many people know? If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be and why? Entertainment and media. What kind of music do you like to listen to? Any favorite bands or artists? Are there any TV shows or series you're currently binge watching? Do you play any video games or enjoy any particular type of game? Future and dreams. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you have any big dreams or ambitions you're working towards? What's something you've always wanted to learn or try? Personal preferences. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? What's your favorite season and why? Hypothetical and fun scenarios. If you won the lottery tomorrow, what would you do? If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? A good question is about travel experiences. You can learn a lot about a person's sense of adventure and the places they dream of visiting. I really want to answer this. This happened on the first meeting between me and my girlfriend. I asked her few important questions. Asterisk what makes you angry? Asterisk how do you control the anger or what do you do to calm down? Asterisk what makes you happy? These questions solve the basic necessities of a relationship. Avoid doing what makes her angry. Making her smile even when things don't go as planned. And convincing her to still be with me even when she is hell-bent on going away from me. Hope that helps you. All the best. I play 20 questions, that way I can see if I am compatible with the person.